justice or on.
Good job.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to J is for Justice. I am your host, Jay, with you today, and welcome to my channel. If you like what you see here today, please consider subscribing. And if you could give this video a thumbs up, that is always greatly appreciated.
The live guest on a podcast called J is for Justice.
I think they just hope that she returns no matter what. Oh my God, that's Megan's house. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then, wait a second, you guys. We have breaking news.
All of a sudden in the chat, there was breaking news that there was a raid going on in Houston, Texas.
It says it may be connected to a high-profile case.
That's her best friend.
Hey, you guys, and welcome to J is for Justice. Thanks for joining me tonight for this premiere. I want to explain why I am showing all of Shanann's Facebook videos at this point in time. We have a lot of new viewers that are new to this case that were introduced to the case from the Netflix documentary. We also have people that have followed this case from day one that haven't necessarily seen all of the footage and all of the videos. So in order to take a closer look at Chris and Shanann before the murders occurred, which I think is important to learn from this case and to watch how the dynamics of their relationship unfolded. I don't do this in an effort to bash or portray anyone in a light other than reality. And by playing these videos, you are bringing your own opinion to the table on the dynamics of this relationship and the outcome that we know ended in a triple homicide. So to my fellow true crime buffs, I welcome you to join me on this journey through the Watts case. And as I said before, and follow this through like we do any other true crime case. Again, thanks for being here tonight, you guys. I'm looking forward to communicating with you all in chat, and enjoy this video.
Already got your duo on because you're very tempted with this food. It's incredible. It's actually all the places that I've been in the world that had an opportunity to travel. Restaurants here are unbelievable. So take some time and make sure that you all splurge a little bit and have some phenomenal eating experiences here. Just take your duo before you go. Don't get it. One of the things that has been so important for myself and Jason and all of us in this room, and Drew, all of us in this room, under promise and over deliver. One thing we wanted to do is this business has become a part of our lives, and a part of your life is to really focus on LaBelle and to make sure that it builds a reputation of, as everyone else has watched it and hasn't joined you yet, you follow me? We want to constantly build a business that is known for perfection and being flawless. With that being said, with Duo and us being, for the first time in the history of this company, entering into the weight management arena, we knew it was the biggest revenue generator in the entire health and wellness arena, but I made a little post earlier that we thought $10 million would last a while. And so I want to make a very important point to you all. This is very important right now. As you all celebrate and relax this weekend, when you go back, and we're going to make the announcement here very soon about when DFT or Duo is going live. I want to make this very clear to you all. We don't know if you're going to do $10 million in 3 hours. If you did 7.5, and look what has happened. Have you all been excited about the experiences that are coming in? Naturally see the, I don't want to say change, but you can definitely see an evolution in this company starting to happen. You've got so many more people that are going, I was watching Thrive and watching LaBelle before, but wait a second, I want this Duo, and we're seeing that shift. The revenues show it. So I want to make sure that you all are aware that, oh, voice isn't changing, I've gone. Please hold your leadership calls immediately and let your team know that if your customers, when this goes live, if your customers order for themselves, fantastic. If your promoters order for themselves, fantastic. But be prepared that as this goes global with everyone that has not been able to order yet, tell them they can't get mad if they waited 5 hours. What's the most important thing that you all need to know to do as this goes live? I would highly recommend you are logged into your cloud office and hitting the refresh button the last 2 minutes before we go live. So that when you hit it, right, the refresh, you can see when Duo hits it. You need to hold emergency calls with your teams on that before we leave here. So, I mean,
our goal is, and the reason Jason isn't here, is to bring enough Duo online that we can run it for the rest of eternity, right? However, as Paul just pointed out, we knew Duo was going to be huge. We absolutely knew it. And we knew we would do $7.5 million in 6 hours. We did, right? We knew it would be big. But, so the point is, when it comes out, you all need to be ready. You need to have eyeballs already looking. It's not it comes out and now I'm telling people about it. It's pre-building. You hear Paul talk about it all the time. Pre-building. And this time, this moment in this company's history is one of the seminal moments. It is one of the most important moments because we have a product that is going to change not only our company, but the health and wellness landscape. You guys are leaders.
How many of you all get excited about everyone that's been watching you, and y'all have had an opportunity to share on social media that you all collectively, and all of the drivers that can't be with you tonight, you all collectively, I don't know what the day ended at, but we know it was over whatever it was. I don't even know. But it was over obviously $7 million for the day. I want you to think about where you are, all of us, in our moment right now. This is so important, how many? What's so important is this week we released your digital images, your marketing images for your banners, things of that nature for Duo, right? In the last 48 hours, I believe. I haven't had an opportunity to see it yet, but I know that on the timeline it was heading out. A lot of the emails that I've seen coming in to me from some of you, whether it's locals or team calls and things that are being forwarded to me, hear me on this, you all. Your teams right now have email signatures, and they're using third-party email signature companies that they're attaching, that update, and they rotate images, etc. Not focused, Pam, right now. They need, you all need to say to everybody, don't be showing all of these other things that are rotating. Expand, balance, even though you all have all these things, you have a window right now. When this goes live, you have a window to focus on your team through now and the end of the year, doubling your weekly paycheck by having a laser focus in your team. And your team is not laser focused if they don't have their banners updated on Facebook, if they don't have their emails updated on their email signatures, and everything is the 8-week experience with Duo. Experience with Duo. And get comfortable jumping their rear ends because you're a leader. You're here tonight, and you all right now, if you want your check to potentially double by Christmas time, focus on what everybody is doing right now. One final note I want to say on this. A huge congratulations to all of you. That I really feel like I want to say congratulations going back to how this business started. And how this business started 5.5 years ago is I'd say, get 3 people on the phone, let me interview them, talk to me about day 1, talk to me about day 3, talk to me about day 10. As you go from now to the end of the year, it's not just simplicity. The simple things that you do, people can do that, therefore you duplicate rapidly, right? Not only stay laser focused with every image on Facebook and your email signatures, but you all do one thing better than any company in the world, and let's go from 500 million to $1 billion as fast as we can. This is your time. This is not a joke, it's not hype, it's not marketing. Whoever said that, double your check. But don't get where I'm going with that. Please, real quick when we leave here, even though we're celebrating, be a leader and get on everybody and say you want it. Be focused. What's the most important part of this whole message? All your 4Ks and 12, I want to go 12K. Really? You got $3,000 in orders this month. You got $2,500 in orders. Those are the people that take you and everyone in your team to 200K. And those people that are $2,500 to $4,000 in sales, guess what you know for a fact that they have? They have right now 2 to 3 people in their team that are on 10 days of the Duo, and that person is going, gosh, you just can't get to 12K. Yeah, you can't get to 12K because you have not interviewed those people about day 1, day 3, day 10. Y'all get it? You have to be a leader and get aggressive with those people and get them out of their comfort zone and get them to start interviewing people. What's next?
Man, we got so much. But one question I'd like to ask, how cool is it to be a part of a company where someone has this incredible passion? And for every single one of you, and all of you, what we love about you guys have taken that passion that Paul and Jason show every second of every day, and you put it in your own businesses. And now's the time to multiply that, to take it to the next level, because each and every one of you in here today, whether this is your first trip, your 8th trip, whatever it may be, whatever your check is weekly, there is an opportunity to buy a backpack like this.
of times we surprise you with something new in terms of consumption or a product, etc.
I knew it. What is new?
It has not gone live. Do we have quite a few more tricks up our sleeve? What do you think? Let's all be smart and let's wait until the next getaway and let your team stay so laser focused. We pulled a couple of little surprises back because I don't think we'll ever see anything in the history of this company. I don't know how in the world it would. That will potentially double. I want you all to leave here, and I'm serious about this. Whatever you have made in the last 2 weeks, I want you to put times 10, and I want you to see an equal on it, and I want you to have it on your desk. I want you to have it on your wallet. 24 to 36 months, whatever you make a week times 10. Duo is so powerful. Let that be your focus and your driver, right? You want to talk about it? I like tricks.
October 13th through the 16th.
October.
I know. Actually, most importantly, I want to say Tammy. Because this is the world.
October 13th through the 16th.
This is our passion. This is what Tammy does, is provide the getaways for everyone.
Porto Vente.
This has been the most expensive undertaking in Lavelle's history to set this particular getaway up. So I will guarantee you all this. This getaway. Our most expensive undertaking as a company to set this getaway up. So when you all leave here, what do you say?
It's time this year.
You have got to get there. To be around people like you, it makes them realize, you know what, my life is worth more than the city that I live in. So here's one thing that I want to say to you all. We love you all. We're so proud of you all. And always have been. But what a blessing it is, and crazy it is to be able to say, you all have made this company bigger than it's ever been. Look at yourself. Congratulations for June, right? What we're doing for all of you is we are giving you all of yourselves for June for Puerto Vallarta.
17-year-old boy was filmed in Puerto Vallarta. If you don't know that was?
Predator.
Predator. There are cool activities planned for you guys. Don't finish up and not really. This is going to be Emmy Lynch. We're looking at a number of different locations. She came back to Puerto Vallarta and said, guys, this is going to be our best getaway ever. It is unbelievable.
Best restaurant there is called Pee-Pee's. I'm telling you.
June, July, and August will be qualifying months.
You will not come.
You'll get all the details.
I'll put it for vacation.
Very excited. So, Paul, now what's on your mind?
It's ready to have your biggest check yet. Okay, so before we do this, you all understand, by the way, a big congratulations to you. Your daily free account averages higher than it's ever been. I think your biggest month has been around 400,000 new drivers in 1 month that have joined your social
Sharon,
networks.
say hi to your wife.
Kind of common sense, you all.
Say hi.
Oh, hey. One of the things you always want to do. Now, every one of you on your team calls, what is going on if a person that upgrades as
He's like my crystal slow.
in the first 30 days is 100 personal free account. Step on the gas. Why? Your conversion rates of free accounts will be higher than they've ever been in history. I know a ton of you have, which is fantastic. If you've got a ton of people that haven't upgraded yet, that's the business model around the well. Always has been, always will be. Your next 30 to 60 days, more importantly, your next 30 days, it will be the most important thing on your vision boards and on your calendars daily. Is my team averaging the free accounts that I need? For example, we ran reports, I think a 12K averages around 100 free accounts a day. A 40K is over 200 plus accounts a day. Sometimes it fluctuates, but you all need to make sure over the next 30 days, you're looking at your 12Ks and 40 days and saying, I have to hit this number as a team, period, and it's statement not debatable. Why? Because as Duo goes live in order, we're getting ready to show you something. As Duo gets ready to go live,
Invite your teams to this video. Share the video.
progression of you all starting to convert a lot more people. So step on the gas, run your independent promotions for your team. Drive credits. The other thing that I want to say to you all, your drivers that are not here, you know how many of them could have been here. They didn't make it, right? Their choice. They didn't make it. But I really want to stress to you all is the two words I really believe: rewards and punishment. I learned this from a billionaire in an audio. And the billionaire said, most people live on one word, and that is rewards. They reward themselves. Every week they get a check, they make enough money in life. The family members and the friends that we grew up around, they reward themselves every week with the job that they have. They take their check and they feed their family at a local restaurant and hang around everybody else. Hear me on this. You're smarter than the masses. You're building a social network for your family and your destiny. You're changing your family's future. You focus on them. You know what you punish yourself. It's like every major athlete, the ones that we know that go down in history, every major business person that we recognize today, they never rewarded themselves. They're always thinking about what they didn't do in the last week or the last month or the last year that they've got to improve upon. The next thing you know, they're billionaires or they're multi-millionaires in the bell because they punished themselves along the way. Got it? So right now, I want to make sure that everybody is very focused on the next 4 weeks through this road.
Ready?
Duo is the best, most cutting-edge and innovative product yet. That's saying a lot, considering the company has achieved over $1 billion in sales in under 5 years, is said to be the world leader in human nutrition technologies, and has already brought cutting-edge nutritional products to market, such as the Thrive EV Experience, Fusion technology, sequential gel technology. The list goes on. DFT Duo is the next evolution of Fusion technology, with Duo offering a dual-action left-right adhesive application, resulting in a larger fusion footprint that provides a balanced release. Duo was dual release large infusion footprint with Duo's enhanced weight management formula concentration to deliver greater absorption. Duo's sole purpose is to support lipid metabolism and provide all-day weight management and appetite support. Duo is one step with a three-step Thrive experience. Combine Duo with Thrive Premium Lifestyle Capsules and Thrive Premium Lifestyle Mix, and you will push forward to ensure long-term weight management and overall health and wellness goals. Duo is here. Don't be left behind. Join the millions of thrivers experiencing the incredible results of DFT Duo.
The bottom line is the #1 nutritional company in the world. You guys know my passion for this product. You know, well, come on, none of us are here without those 3 simple steps. So that is always the main thing, no matter what. We've just literally introduced a plus line product that people are going crazy about. And I think, you know, just the facts, you know, what do you tell people? You tell people the facts, you know. You share your story, you focus on what you know this has done for you, and you say, oh, by the way, we actually just launched a product that promoters only had 6 hours to order, and we sold 7.5 million. That's insane. And I think that says a lot for the product. And by the way, none of us had an ingredient list, and none of us had a story before we got on that computer and ordered as much as we possibly could in that short amount of time. And so that says a lot about the confidence that the people in the field that are actually getting paid to promote this product have in our product line and in this company. So stick to the facts, guys. I mean, we have stories going around like crazy. We already have stories hitting the fan page, hit that share button like crazy. Reach out to every single person that you have in your free social network that has been thriving with you, that has not been thriving with you. You know, bottom line is that are you ready to thrive with me yet? Because it's time, and you're going to understand once you start this experience yourself.
This is an opportunity here for fun individuals who have grown really impressive businesses, and for them to give you all some gold, which you all can utilize to grow your businesses in much the same way they have. So that's all we're doing this now. Let's get it.
Okay, so here's my big tip is, are you doing the Duo experience calls every 72 hours? And Missy Crump did something this week you probably all saw. One every single day, interviewing different people. These calls should be 10 quick minutes, making sure that you hit on the capsules, the lifestyle mix, and Duo. Duo cannot be done by itself. But are you doing those calls every 72 hours, interviewing different people? So you want to be
and then getting those stories on the fan page is going to be massive for your business.
We actually set this up and just say, give us tips on how to grow forward with Duo, the driving experience with Duo. Think about it, we have here tonight in this room 15 to 20 people or 40 people that in 10 days to talk about their 8-week experience, their first 10 days. We've never seen experience stories like this in the history of this company. That tells us all everything we need to know. This is step on the gas time for all of you in this room. This is your 200K opportunity. Listen, man, you got one shot like you've never had in this company. You've got one shot. It's not a sales pitch. You've got one shot like you've never had in this company. I'll say something. I hope I don't make you all mad here tonight. Celebrate all you want this evening. But when you go home, discipline yourself. One thing that I wanted to say to you all is, if you have one glass of wine tonight, try to hold it to one. There you go, Bob. Don't let little things just pull your mind away from a very powerful opportunity and time that you have. The other thing I want to say for these women who are off stage is this. Talk about those two words, reward and punishment. Listen to me. You all have so many people going, well, gosh, when the next DFT duo comes out, I'm just going to ask her if she just gave me 3 days. Or you have women in your team right now. Can you just mail me some duo? No. Guess what? If you want me to do it, say yes. You want to build demand around you and everything you've got.
That's right. That's right.
Do not give Duo 3 to 5 days to anyone. 5 days if they want from you, if it's with the captains and the lifestyle mix. Don't you all let your teams. I know you're smart enough to understand this. Guess what? You all have thousands of people in your network right now. When this stuff goes live, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to mail it out to my sister. No, the sister hasn't liked the fan page. The sister has not been sharing stories. The sister hasn't even gotten a free account. Why would you give someone the Duo? Why would you give them 3 to 5 mornings? You pay for it, you sell it, and by the way, jack it up and make money on it. You're in
You're going to talk about when we go live.
Heard about the experience out there. Duo is not unto itself a product that you just use without the other 2 steps, right? We all know that, correct? Yeah! So, in order for us to really get that, when this does go live, all right, how it's rolling out. You will have the option with your packages to add Duo.
I get my son locked up. Sign someone up as a her career in the weight management industry, came to Lavelle 4 weeks ago, and in 4 weeks she hit 80K. And she's in another country, not in the United States, not in Canada. She's in another country, and it's not Mexico. It's Australia. You know people in the direct sales industry, right? In other businesses? You need to get aggressive right now. You need to focus on people that can move some numbers with you and stop having these small mindsets of, how do you do when you're in a 4K? No.
I thought that was a no.
People in your mind knows that going, hey, 10 people go
Serious light bulbs going out right now.
Anything like this in the direct selling industry, come down where you are. Let's give them a date with us so far. Today is Monday, July 3rd.
Are turning, Sharon.
I know I speak on behalf of Jason and all of our lives tonight, and most importantly, all of you in this room. You all have made this company. We all have put blood, sweat, and tears into make this company what it is so far. We haven't seen anything yet. We have not seen anything yet, and I want to congratulate you all for really pulling together and using each other to continue to grow this company. Do me a favor and do yourself a favor. We're going to go $1 billion in sales. People buy you. Then they knock rock. Leave this room and leave and be professional, be respectful for each other. Always talk positive about other people who talk negative. We're not in, we don't, that's not what Lavelle is. If you have negative things to say, we hear some people say those things. I get it, they're immature from a business perspective. I'm going to say that again. They're immature from a business perspective. If we're going to take this company to $1 billion in sales, we've got the company. We've obviously got the product, the duo, and clearly we've got the people. Let's take this to $1 billion. Enjoy Toronto, and who's going to that? Where's that
+1. Yes.
Ports America. back office. It'll be live when it goes live. Chris and I are gonna go mingle. So we'll be back later. I'm so glad you guys watched with us. It's amazing here, and I can't wait for October. I already texted Chris and told him to take his days off. Sharon, take them off. Bye, guys.
hop on here. And I kind of just wanted to, sorry, I just got out of the shower. I wanted to chat with you guys about lupus a little. It's been a rough morning. The kids drove me nuts today, and they just drive me nuts. Kids are fun. Both of them are not feeling too good, so they're super irritable, super cranky, so that's always fun. But I wanted to come on here because in honor of World Lupus Day, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about myself. And it was just so much easier to share it live than via write it, because it would have been written forever. So over 10 years ago, I started losing a lot of my hair. I started having a lot of body aches, a lot of discomforts in my body, a lot of things that were limiting my everyday living. And over those course of many years, I was misdiagnosed. I was put on medication that was supposed to help me, and it didn't. So with that being said, 7 years ago, 2010, I went from me being a size 6, which was about 135 pounds for me, to going to a size 1/0, which was a good 20 pounds that I lost. And with losing all that weight in a matter of, I would say, 3 to 4 week period, I was also feeling extremely terrible, to the point where I did not want to get out of bed, literally didn't get out of bed for days. I finally drugged myself to the doctor's office and made them do all kinds of tests. I wanted to know what was wrong with me. A part of me was changing. I went from being super energetic, super happy, just an all-around happy person. I loved going out and doing things. I loved getting together with friends. I loved working. Sounds crazy, right? So anyway, fast forward about 2 weeks, which was the first week of May of 2010 when they diagnosed me with lupus. From there, I was lost. I had no idea what in the world lupus was. Of course, we turned to Google, and what's Google tell you? Google tells you you're gonna die. So in theory, I was freaking out. I was overreacting. I had all these things going on with me, and I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea. Hi, Heather. So at that time, I reached out to support groups on Facebook. I reached out to wherever I could, to the Lupus Foundation of North Carolina, who really helped me tremendously with support and information and introducing me to other people that could help me. So fast forward several months. During those several months, I saw multiple rheumatologists, all of them telling me I had lupus, and then finally being diagnosed also with fibromyalgia, which is another autoimmune disease. So I completely lost it. I wasn't feeling good. I felt like I had the flu all the time. I felt miserable. I was put on all these medications, which then made me gain weight. So I went from being 135 pounds to almost 170 pounds within a 6-week period, which was a total shock and a total, sorry, I got a phone call. It took me to another level. At that time, I went to a little bit of a depression. I was really sad, emotional. All my emotions were everywhere, and I didn't know where to turn. And at the same time, my friend, a mutual friend of mine, sent me a friend request about 8 months prior for Chris, my husband, and I deleted it. I had no interest in dating anyone. I wasn't looking for a boyfriend. I was working. I was goal-oriented. I was a dreamer. I have always been a dreamer. I've always wanted everything in life to be perfect. So anyway, fast forward, in a dark place, all of a sudden I get a friend request from Chris. I said, what the heck? I'll never meet him. He's just a Facebook friend. I have a million of them. nothing's going to come of it. Well, 2 weeks later, we finally meet on a blind date. From there, I couldn't get rid of him. I tried. He wouldn't go away. He was stuck. I drug him to a colonoscopy. I drug him to rheumatology appointment after rheumatology appointment. I drug him to my spinal tap, which was awful. A student did it, which I'm all for people learning, but not when it comes to a spinal tap. So that was really rough, and ended up falling in love with him. And so why I bring that up is I've learned a lot since I was diagnosed with lupus. I've learned a lot in the last 10 years. I've learned that there's a lot of things that life's going to throw at us to try to knock us down. But you got to do whatever it is to pick yourself up and move forward and try to bring the best out of everything. With my diagnosis of lupus and fibromyalgia all within a 6-month period, I lost my grandfather, just closed on my house. I had a lot going on. Emotionally, I was all over the place. I felt awful. Canceled dates left and right with Chris because I just couldn't do it all. And then we fell in love. I also met several friends through the Lupus Foundation. I met support groups, Lyme disease support groups, lupus, fibromyalgia, all of them. I met some of my best friends today from those groups. And I don't think, I know I couldn't be where I'm at right now without a lot of them who stuck by me, who supported me, who understood what I was going through and never left my side. With that being said, my husband and I had 2 beautiful girls, very healthy kids, little baby monsters as I call them, but I was told I couldn't have kids. So I have 2 beautiful girls that I'm truly blessed with every day, that I couldn't thank God for more. I moved to Colorado after meeting a friend of mine in North Carolina. After I nannied for her children, we moved out here after visiting, fell in love with the area. It's gorgeous in Colorado, minus today it's raining, but I still feel good. So yeah, so we moved to Colorado. We created a life for ourselves out here. Chris found an amazing job that fully takes care of him. Anything he needs, he's there. They appreciate, they respect him, which is huge for any job that you have. And we love it here. We've made such an amazing group of friends that we call family, friends that are closer to us than some family, friends who are there for us better than some family. Truly, truly grateful for everything that has happened since my diagnosis. And I believe things happen for a reason. Things are placed in our life to bring us to the next stage of our life, good and bad. We just have to take all of it with us. And so when Chris and I got married, we dedicated our wedding to the Lupus Foundation. We asked all of our guests to donate to the Lupus Foundation instead of getting gifts for us. So many things that I've done to help support so many people that I love and care about that have autoimmune diseases, that have autoinflammatory diseases, that have multiple things that can debilitate you and take your part of your life away. So with that, I just want you guys to know a little bit of my story. A lot of you that know me know my story, not everyone. So in honor of Lupus, World Lupus Day, I'm rocking my purple eyeshadow. Do you guys see? I got my purple nails, or purple and pink. But I'm truly grateful for everyone that I've met since my diagnosis in 2010. Truly grateful for all the blessings. I try to look at all the positives out of everything that happens bad in our life, because that's all you can do. You can only look up instead of down. And I try to bring people with me, bring me up. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of like emotional. It's just a lot, but I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for my girls. I'm grateful for all my friends watching, because all of you I've met through different people that have brought me here where I am today. So with that being said, I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to share my story. and bring people aware of lupus and an autoimmune disease that really takes a lot out of a lot of people and really affects a lot of people these days. It's a disease you can't see, you only feel it. And I choose every day to wake up, I choose to put my makeup on, I choose to put a smile on my face, because I am conquering my life, and nothing else is going to take my life away from me. And I'm going to live my kids, I want my kids to live a fun-filled, healthy, happy lifestyle, and I choose to not let the disease take over my life, because it's what I want. I did for a short period of my life, and it was a really bad place, and I don't want that. I want everyone who suffers from anything to know that there's things that are brighter and bigger for them out there, and to try to bring light into the negatives in your life. I love talking to people. I love helping people feel better, whether it's just being that person that you can vent to, or just sharing my story on how I've overcome a lot of my my negatives in my life. So I'm truly grateful for all my new friends. I'm truly grateful for everyone in my life, my family, my husband, my children. Every day I thank God for everyone in my life. Let me know if you guys have questions, if you guys need to talk, if you would love to learn more about the Lupus Foundation. They're an amazing group of people. I can't stop saying how many times I've met so many amazing people during this whole process. So I love you guys, and you guys have a wonderful day.
Hey, hey to mommy. Go hey, hey, mommy. Go hey, hey to mommy.
Cheese.
How's the ride and drive?
Bella. Let me see, Bella. What are you eating?
Okay, start there, Chris.
Alright, I just want to make sure she doesn't get Parmesan cheese all over it. She's going to have a stomach ache tonight. Okay. Pop up, see. Pop up, see my nose hair. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Go.
Set.
Go.
Oh, you're hanging off. That way. Easy.
Now she do it.
Alright. Oh, where are you going? Seatbelt?
Hang on, Bella. Cece.
Oh! Pull my pants down, kid. You think I'm made of steel or something? Hey, hold on.
Get down. Get all down.
Cece, you want to do it again? Yeah. Okay. Watch your toes.
Get mom's phone.
Give me the phone, Cece.
I see you, Celeste.
I got the phone.
Huh?
Try to balance yourself out a little more, kiddo.
Bella, don't jump.